Hey friend, welcome back to my channel, Maria the Truth. Okay, so I posted a video yesterday and somebody commented, she said she couldn't hear me. I did listen to it. I was able to hear myself. So I didn't use the mic because I hate recording on this iPad. I don't know why, I just don't like it. But we're gonna tap back in for another message tonight. I'm using the mic. I actually lost a little clip for it, but it's in my neck there. So let's just test it out. We're going to use the same decks from yesterday, and we're going to tap back in, pull an oracle, read the bottom of the deck, and we're going to pull 3 cards. Where are we? Where are we going? And how do we make the best out of this situation? No, what the heck? Now, how the heck did that happen? Okay, I think that's it. All right, let's get going. Another few, 2. And I always keep my cards very orderly. I don't believe in doing a message with mess. So, okay. So divine, I'm coming to you as humbly as I can in this moment, and I'm asking for a message. What is it that we need to hear right now? I'll put these back because they just flew out super fast. Understanding. What do we hear? What is the message we need to hear right now? What I need from you is understanding. How do we communicate? What is the message? What I need from you. Oh, here we go. Listening. How do we communicate if you don't hear what I say? Yeah. Listening and vision. This is beautiful. Darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. And then vision is at the bottom of the deck. So we are going to go ahead and read the tarot, and then we will jump back into these oracles. I think the Modern Witch Tarot is like the biggest deck that I have. It's so hard for me to do it. I mean, I'm getting better at it. I think I had it for about a year now. I'm like, what the heck? How in the world did they think we were going to shuffle this shit? That's some strong ass things. Okay. So where are we? The 3 of Wands. Waiting for your ship to come in. It's something that you've been waiting for. Something that we've been waiting for. What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting for? The 2 of Wands is also at the bottom of the deck. Most decisions. Where are we going? The Strength and the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like it's like you're being patient during this harvest season, you put in some work. I keep hearing that Doja, I wanna show you off, I wanna show you off. And the way I think about it, a lot of songs I've been equating to like God. Like this song by Hunter Hayes, it's called Wanted. And one day I was listening to it and I just started bawling because I'm like, I could just feel like that was God trying to tell me like He wants to show me off. Like, I mean, that He wants to give me all that I've ever wanted. But I see the same thing with Agora Hills with Doja Cat. It's like a lot of the songs and messages and things that I get, I can feel like that's God trying to tell me that 555 on the clock, trying to show me what's coming in, trying to show me the changes that He's bringing. And you got vision and listening. It's like understanding like what God's plan is for you. And His plans are to prosper you, not to hurt you. So I know sometimes it seems difficult. It seems like you're waiting forever. It seems like you already put in all this work and it's still unclear. But at the same time, it's like if you trust God, you know He's going to come through. He's not going to leave you waiting forever. But there is this like waiting season where it's like you're listening and you're hearing these messages and you put in this work and you're waiting and you're having strength through this harvest season. Like this is not the time to work. This is the time to wait. And I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy. And I know that you're tired of waiting. But it's like, how long have you actually waited? Because you've been putting in a lot of work. So this waiting season hasn't been that long. This season where you've taken your hands off of it and you're actually waiting, it hasn't been that long. How do we make the best out of the situation? Accept the losses. Accept the losses, King of Swords. The King of Swords is the truth, okay? The King of Swords is fair. It's just, it's not emotional, okay? So at this time, the message is to not be so emotional about the loss that you're incurring and just understand the Three of Wands. The Three of Swords, it's like you're not waiting on any more loss. You've already went through that. You're being asked to accept the loss. Understand that the loss is a part of the harvest. Just like when you're pruning things to continue to grow your crop, you got to cut off the dead parts of the plant when you're pruning them. You have to take out what doesn't belong. So yes, there's loss in that, but it's okay because you know that it's only bringing more fruitfulness. It's not to be emotional about these losses. Don't be emotional about what you've lost while you're waiting for these ships to come in. 23, listening. Damn. And I'm thinking about this song we sang in church. I'll be somewhere listening for my name. No, I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening for my name. Somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening for my name. And if my heart is right when He calls me, if my heart is right, I will hear It's like, yeah. So it's like, damn, you're waiting on something to come in this process. You've been gaining strength. Like you've been pruning things that need to be let go of. You've been literally taking some losses and it feels like a hit, but at the same time, God is asking you to not be emotional about this, but be understanding. That was the first card that tried to come out. Okay? Listening. Drawing this symbol indicates that you are meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures rather than their words. In my house of night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin the color of dark honey who has the gift of poetry. Y'all know I'm a crybaby. She is able to weave tales with great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding true meaning are what are required right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment. Maybe there's somebody that's not saying something right now. They're not speaking up. Maybe you were trying to hear a word from somebody or you were looking to get some information, some understanding, some clarity from somebody and they ain't nowhere to motherfucker be found. That might be what the fuck you waiting for. That's crazy. Vision. When you choose this symbol, it means that no matter what you lose in life, something better will replace it. I'm telling you. Like, you cannot make this shit up. It's crazy. It's crazy. One day, in my house of night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire who will lose her mark, but gain great vision into the future. Even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, you still have so much to gain. If your question is about the future, choose another card. The magical vision that you receive here gives you the temporary power to see the future as a vast place full of possibility and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead of you. To know the future is to be prepared. So let's look into another card and see what's going to lie ahead. Clarify this vision card. What lies ahead? What lies ahead? What lies ahead? What fulfillment? Bruh. Love. I can't. I cannot. Bruh. Bruh. I was just talking to my sister about this. I did a 30-day celibacy and I only got to 26. I'm going to be honest about it. I got to day 26 and it actually fell on a Mother's Day and I was like, you know what? I deserve some days. Okay? So I did that. But what I learned in that, and I did not go into this expecting to like literally channel a message from it, but we are only here for a short period of time. And I actually saw this video earlier about how we only have about 75 summers, 75 winters, 75 autumns, like, and 75 springs to enjoy. Okay? And we're talking about being fully capable of enjoying them to the fullest of our abilities. So we're supposed to drink the glass of wine, eat the chocolate, make love, sing, dance, give that hug, show love. We're supposed to do these things because that's what we came here to do. You are not your body. You are in your body. And you are in control of your body. You are telling your body what to do, what to grab, who to talk to, what direction to go. You are literally guiding your vessel. And when you don't listen, you're out of alignment. When you hurt your body, you're also out of alignment. I'm not saying listen to detriment or listen to those lower vibrational needs or feelings that we have. No, I'm talking about the things that bring you joy, the things that make you feel good without hurting you, okay? See, pleasure is okay, but I'm not talking about gluttony. There's nothing wrong with pleasure, but there is something wrong with gluttony and perverting what pleasure is, okay? Wow. Oh my God. What's on the way is fulfillment. This is a sign that all your needs are being met, that you are close to achieving your goal. I'm telling you, there has been a loss. And I'm speaking from my own experience. I know that if you're here, you have to be resonating on some type of level with me, on some type of frequency with me. It may not be the same thing, but it's something there. There's been a loss. And it seems like you've been waiting for these shifts to come in. And I know we get impatient, but you trust God. Do you trust Him? And if you're anything like me, you chose to prune some things. You chose to detach from some things. And you knew in your heart that it was the right thing to do because you knew that doing the right thing was going to call in even better by losing and sacrificing some of the things. It was like literally being in a terrible situation and you could have chose to stay there, but you had to take a loss to leave. It's okay. You made the right choice. But within that, we have to trust. And this is the confirmation. Celebrate your choices at this time, for you have drawn the symbol of fulfillment. Now is the time to integrate and digest what you have learned of late. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. You are meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all that experience has to offer. Look around and recognize all of the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. All is well and will be well when you choose fulfillment. All is well. All is well. And I know you feel it. I know you feel it, but I know there's been a loss. And I know that waiting is not easy. But accept the loss. Accept it. Don't dwell in it. Accept the loss. And don't be emotional about it. Accept it as justice. Let's read love because that was at the bottom of the deck. And I always read the bottom of the deck. I don't care what card was last. The bottom of the deck is a message. At least for me. My child, my wondrous one. It is time to celebrate because love is calling to you to open your heart and receive my blessings. Choosing this symbol is a powerful sign that love in all forms. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to break up the message. It's like talking about love and abundance in all forms, okay? Choosing this symbol is a powerful sign that love in all forms is in your life now. There is a responsibility to this also. You must give love freely without conditions and love others because your heart is open. There is something else here to consider. Love can be a confusing force too and can sometimes ask a sacrifice of you. If your heart is aching and it feels like it is broken, know that love has a greater love for you later. Oh my goodness. I hated that saying. My baby dad used to say, it gets greater later. I'm like, if your heart is aching and it feels like it's broken, know that love has a greater love for you later. No matter where you are in your life right now, Love has come to guide you into an important experience. Trust and love. And what is God? Love. If you know that look, risk is at the bottom of the deck too. There is something beautiful coming together for you. There is something that it's like you're taking a risk and you had to bet on yourself, but you know that if you had to bet on anybody, it was you. Hold your vision. Trust in God. Accept the loss, okay? It's okay. It's okay. As much as you gain, there will always be some loss. But we got to learn how to accept losses from a detached place, knowing full well that our cup is always going to be replenished. We are always going to receive more. Remember yesterday, fucking chilling in the pokey? It's okay because you already know chilling in the pokey will have you off to calmer waters. Okay? You're protected. You're safe and you're loved. That's one thing that I always love to say. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles is like falling out here. One thing that I always say, anytime I feel scared or I feel afraid at all, I always say, I am safe, I am protected, and I am loved. And I repeat it if I have to. And it's something that I share with people when I see them in a tizzy or feeling fearful or afraid. Like, really to know that you are a child of God and you will always be provided for. You will always be looked after. You will always be taken care of. Especially if you know you made decisions to lose things and sacrifice things for your betterment. This loss wasn't really a loss. It was justice. It was divine alignment. It was a test of faith. You're going to fulfillment. And you got all types of love that's coming in. It's already here. It's already here. I love you. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this resonates with you. And yeah, when whatever this is comes in, remember this video. Because I definitely am.